Alright, welcome back to Don't Think, Just Charge. I'm Dave, and today I'm going to be taking you through my round 3 game in the UK Tabletop Simulator 2000 points Grimdark Future Tournament. That means it's Soul Snatcher Cults against the Havoc brothers. Let's have a look. Alright, so my Soul Snatcher Cults list. For those of you who have been watching it on the channel, in round 1 I played War Boss Fitz. Shout out for the big love for War Boss Fitz. If anyone wants to see some more War Boss Fitz content on the channel, by the way, go and check out Harvey's round 3 game. You can go and see how he fared doing the exact same mission, which I'll go over in a minute, when he played against War Boss Fitz's Flying Ebola with his machine cults. But for me, I'm on the Soul Snatcher cult, so let's just whisk you through the list. I start off with the most important unit in the army, 10 minions. I'm not joking when I say these guys have been MVPs for me all the way through the tournament. There's 10 of them, they may be quality 5, but for some reason I've got the magic touch. They've never failed a morale check. Don't take that to the bank, it's not good strategic advice, but they have been very worth their points. At the same time, they've got 2 flamers in it, the reliable, the 3 hits, they are excellent for their points cost. I've then got 2 units, which they're displayed a little bit all over the place, but 2 of the units with these cult leaders. The cult leaders have got Agitator, which means that it gives the unit that he's with Furious. Really important, especially when one of the units is these mutant brutes. Each of them has 2 attacks, AP 1 Rending, they're quality 3, they've got Regen, Scout, and then we've got a Blast Hammer in there as well. So powerful. The other one over here is with just a unit of Soul Snatchers. They've got Scout, but again, all of them A2, AP 1 Rending, quality 3. They've got Fast and Strider as well, so they can really whisk themselves into it. Fantastic unit. Soul Snatcher cults are excellent, I have to say. We've then got a caster, we've got a Soul Snatcher Matriarch. She's fab, and she is with another unit of Soul Snatchers. This is a really strong unit. They're scouting, they're aggressive, and just pay attention for how instrumental she is in this game. Then I've got 2 units of Elite Snatchers, they're my ambushers, they're brilliant. 3 3s, Ambush Fast, Regeneration Strider, and again this A2 AP1 Rending profile. It is probably, if not definitely, my favourite weapon profile for infantry in the game, and it is excellent. 10 attacks on Qual 3. Really nice. Then I've got a vehicle package here. I've got an attack vehicle. It is a tough 6 4-2, but it's got this survey vehicle rule, and then that combos nicely with my battle tank, which is the big tough 12 dude, but he's got this heavy autocannon, 6 attacks at AP 2, normally on quality 4, but because of the survey vehicle, more often than not it comes in at quality 3, and then he's got 3 heavy flamers. Really great models, really great units that you get out of Soul Snatcher cults, and I think they are super sweet at 2000 points. Let's go and have a look at my opponent Creaky's list. Okay, so this is Tom's Havoc Brother list. It is base Havoc Brothers, and that means you get a lot of bang for your buck. He started out at the top of the list with a little bit of a combo piece. This is a single lone Havoc champion. It has just got Dark Tactics. That's Advanced Tactics, Pheromones, the movement shenanigan piece, which he comboed with his Spider Walker for a really scary threat in this board, and I can only presume that he was doing bits with it for the rest of the event as well. The Spider Walker is 480 points, but it's something I love. It's a tough 12 Fear 2 guy. It's got Regen, it's got Spell Eater, it's got Strider, it has 12 attacks in combat, it's got a Blast 3 gun at 24 inches with 2 attacks if needed, it's quality 3 defense 2. This is a scary, scary piece, and the combo that Tom was going for in this game was pairing Dark Tactics with that to give it effectively an 18-inch charge range. Huge threat control. He also had a unit of Talon Raptors. They had a leader in them that gave them that War Chant Agitator 5s and 6s Furious approach. They're all A2 and Rending quality 3, another really great ambushing unit. He had 2 units of cultists. These are the mutated cultists. They're 5 6s. They've got this mutations rule, which is really nice. You get either Rending or AP +1, and when you're A2 across both of these units, that can be quite scary. He had 2 of these units of mutated brothers. Again, scary unit. They're 3 4s, A2, AP1, really nice profiles here. They're fast, and with that mutations, they can end up being A2, AP1 Rending, which I've told you about how much I love, or A2, AP2, can really blow some things up. He had 2 solo pieces moving around, these mutated destroyers, both of them with ambush, again with mutations. These are 3/4s, 6 attacks AP1, again could be 6 attacks AP1 rending, really nice. If you think I like A2, how about A6? Or it could end up with 6 attacks AP2. Really nice pieces to have. I've touched on the Spider Walker. And then he had this cheeky little aircraft, a Havoc Dragon. This is a very efficient aircraft. Aircraft are so hard to engage with in one-page rules. And I can only assume he's been blowing people up with its 8 attacks at AP3 throughout this event. I was so scared of this thing. Let's go and have a look at the mission before we get into the game. Okay, so this is the mission that we played on today. It's the same as it was for Harvey's game, so I'll just quickly run you through the rules. It is standard OPR deployment styles. You roll off for who's going first and who's doing objectives. There are 5 objectives. It's progressive scoring, and you get 1 VP at the end of each round for each one you've got, and you get 2 for each enemy with caster you destroyed. As you'll have seen, Tom didn't have any casters in his list, and I did. At the end of the game, you also get 2 VP if you seize more than your opponent, and the game ends after 4 rounds. Now, one of the quirks of it is that you give each objective a number, fairly standard, and when you take that objective, the next round, if you control it still, you get a bonus, and that bonus is either fast, +1 to morale, +1 to hit, +1 to defense, or +2 spell tokens. These are so important in this mission, as you'll have seen in Harvey's game with Fitz, and keep an eye on how important they are in this game. Before we get into the game, I would really appreciate if you guys would like, comment and subscribe to the channel. You're really boosting the engagement we're getting from these videos. Thank you so much. We are on the road now to 500 subs, and I'd really appreciate it if everyone watching would click subscribe right now. Thanks, let's get into the game. So Tom and I went across the usual sort of battlefield, you can see it in front of you, and we went and placed down our 5 objectives and moved on then to rolling up to number them from left to right. Right, shall we go through them all and decide what number they are?
Yeah.
So this one is objective number 3.
Which is +1 to hit rolls when you're fighting on that.
Okay, this one is 5. Okay.
Which is +2 to spell tokens.
Ooh, we want that. This one here, so it can't be 3 or 5. That's good. That is a 2.
Which is Song of Honor. Morale.
Nice. Let's see if we can keep it going. No duplicates, no duplicates. Oh no. We'll keep going until we get a 1 or a 4. Come on. There we go. 4.
Which is the +1 to defense rolls.
And then last of all is this one, which is objective number 1.
Which is Soften of Swiftness.
So speed. So we've got speed here. Objective number 2 is morale. Objective number 3 is +1 to hit for the army. Objective number 4 is +1 to defense for the army. And objective number 5 is spell tokens. So at this point, Tom and I rolled off the board sides. From the position you can see here on the screen, Tom got the near side, which was good for him because there was that one single objective that was the +2 caster tokens objective, which would have been closer for him, making it an easier one for him to take.
So as you can probably imagine, with that extra...
Yeah, makes sense.
Dragon is then going to go over here.
Don't know what I want to do with this. Probably do this. Yeah, I'll put him down. Then I've got 1 more to do. So I put down my battle tank in the top left there of your screen. Tom then brought in his spider, which he put on his right hand flank here. He put it in a position that it would only be threatening that fast objective. I then brought in those very important minions onto my right flank, his left hand flank, trying to attack the +1 to hit objective, even though it had some dangerous terrain on it, but I thought that it was so important. Let's get some guys in the game. Come on, dude. I want you looking heroic up here. On the pipes. On the pipes. Yeah, heroic. There we go.
On the line.
On the line, and I'm done with my deployment before scouts. At this stage, I was all done as the Soul Snatcher cults for my deployment. Tom then went ahead and placed the rest of his units down. He put a huge amount of weight on this left-hand flank. followed up by putting his Dark Tactics Lord on the right hand flank to support his Spider Walker. You got the first activation, right?
Yeah.
So we're going pretty heavy on this flank, are we?
I think so. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? I've just got Voraf, where is
Yeah, your Dark Tactics dude.
Who is going to just hide behind the ruins.
Okay, so I've got a load of scout to do. What's the range on this gun? 30 inches, so wherever you end up, you're going to be doing the blasty pew. Let's start. Then, after checking with Tom where his fast units were, which was the Mutated Brothers, I put down my second unit of Brutes quite close to the centre of the board, and then I've got 3 more. So I've got a caster, who I'll do last, I think. Oh, I've knocked her out of place. I picked up my Mutant Brutes with their Agitator leader and put them on my left flank, threatening the fast objective. Do they have Strider? They don't have Strider. Okay, so I can do shenanigans with that. Okay. So we'll take this unit here. We'll put it down. Like that. Be heroic, would you? And then from there, we will take a 12-inch move. I made sure I took care to carefully place the Brutes inside the difficult terrain so we could use their Strider and make sure that I could do the charging without being charged. I did make a mistake at this point because I forgot that my Agitator hero did not have fast, but I don't think it was too much of a problem when I actually remembered that in the game. At this stage I also very sportingly realised that my opponent had shenanigans. Oh, you Dark Tactics me, you shit. Quite rude, I know. I think we'll just go ahead and... What am I aiming for? I'll smush them together a little bit. Cool. And that, I think, is deployment for both of us. Very nice. So, we're fully deployed, and you're going first.
I think it'd be rude not to move the dragon.
Straight over, do some pew.
At the matriarch's group, I think.
Yeah.
And just hope for some good rolls. Oh yeah, we'll have it.
So at this point, Tom picked up his 8 dice for his 8 attacks, firing at quality 3+, and rolled average if he had quality 4 up, 4 hits. Into my guys who are defense 4+, so we've got 4 saves to make, which I'll do right here. 4 6-ups, please don't eat shit. Nope, they ate shit. That seems about right. And then a 3-up, or they are shaken. Whew, they made it. Alright, we're good. So that's your first activation done. So what do I reckon is quite likely to happen here? Kind of want to take this down. But is putting effort into this now just a bad idea? I considered for a little bit, especially because in this mission in round 1, shooting attacks over 12 inch away had -1 to hit. Let's give it a go anyway. Bring this guy over to here.
So his intention is to be hiding behind the ruins, not in.
Okay, so he's not targetable.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. We'll do it this way. We will put the +1 to hit onto the Havoc Dragon, and we'll keep this guy out the way, and then he will fire everything with the -1 to hit at the Spider Walker. Let's change this to a more exciting colour. I'll use some nice pink dye for the rest of the game. So this guy's got a deadly shot. It's going to be hitting on a 5+ because of the -1 to hit, and it's going into your Spider Walker. I fired my deadly attack, got a 1 on that attack, and then I fired my remaining 3 attacks, overall getting 1 damage onto the spider. Hey, we got a hit.
Taking a wound.
That counts. Counts for something. Cool. Then that's over to you. You leave them alone, you nasty man. Has he got fast as well?
No.
Okay, good. Yeah, that's kind of their 12 if you want to get onto the objective. If you want to just generally stay out of them, it's about there.
I will.
You got a big claw.
Dark Tactics it.
Oh, okay.
with the intention of staying out of 12 of them.
You need to go. Yeah.
But it's gonna be within 12 of that.
All right.
And then what's he actually going to do? He is just going to stay hiding for now.
Okay, cool. So he's staying hiding. We've got other things happening then. That's good with me. 3, 4, 5.
I've got units off the board.
3, 4, 5. Yeah. I was just counting to see who gets the last activation, which is going to be you. So I need some pretty good moves here. I have to think very hard here about what I want to do. Tom, you're making this hard, mate. What's this guy's profile in combat? Pretty scary, right?
He's mainly combat. Just lots. 8 rending hits.
It's actually okay. I don't think I want to come off of the point. I don't think you're taking this point, so I think that these guys are going to be quite happy to stay here. So let's go for a big move, okay? We're going to move over here. Yeah, I believe in the 4+. I'm going to make it that I'm going to move there and move back. That's going to be how we're doing it. I don't have line of sight to this chump here, so there's no way I can really do it. Could I even be clever? Is there... There is. Okay, so if she was here to start with, I'm going to move her to here. And I'm going to throw out a spell on a 4+. I believe in the 4+. The 4+ is my friend.
It's going to come out on a 1. It's going to come on a 1.
So I'm going to cast Mind Control. 2 enemy units within 18 inches move -3 inches next time they advance, or 6 inches next time they charge or rush. On these 2 units here. So on your Spider Walker and on your Mutated Cultists. Easiest 4-up of my life. No luck. Kaboom! Nice. This guy has a 6-inch charge, and this guy has a 6-inch charge the next time they move, and then she's going to move back onto the point. And just be about there, really. And a chum will come with them. For those of you who couldn't tell at home, I was a bit nervous. Hallelujah for the 4+. I hadn't had spellcasting go well for me recently.
So if I go like 3 inches.
You go 3 inches and shoot, or 6 inches and no shoot.
I don't think I can get on the point, so.
Very nice.
But we do have 2 nice blasty shots at you.
Yeah, reasonable. So you're hitting me on 3s?
Yes.
Okay. Tom's blast shots then went about as badly as they could have gone for me. He flew them up in the air, got 2 nice hits, and then punched through me like paper. Ugh, we still lose 3. That's really not good. And then we have a 3-up morale check. Oh, is it a 3-up? Yeah, 3-up morale check. We're okay.
They're loving it.
That was scary fairy. But we're going to have the point. The Spider Walk is activated. And I can spend the rest of this now not being quite so terrified. Narrator, he was very terrified. So that's fine. Everything's fine. It's fine. I started thinking strategically and realised that I could pressure Tom here into doing activations on one flank that he really didn't want to do before me, so I moved over to my brutes and put them into a more strategic position. And that'll be these guys. Dunzo! Very nice. Over to you. Tom used his unit of mutant brutes who had the slow token on them just to make sure that he also was burning activations. Cool. I think then I'm going to go for... Oh, I'd love to get some flamer shots out. These guys got... They don't have Strider. Your guys don't have Strider.
Nothing's got Strider.
I'm going to take some shots. I haven't marked where my flamers are.
Yeah, so I'm happy to roll with it.
Right, I would have put them probably in the middle, if you're happy with that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, these guys need to go pretty much
Well, to be within 12 inches, they'd need to be.
There.
Oh, but I can't charge you because of Strider bullshit.
Yeah. So we'll do that with that, and then the rest of the unit is going to try and find a way of being in there without every single one of them. I think I can get it in a decent way. But if I do that... No. We're going to have 3 of them taking dangerous terrain checks. Hoisted by my own petard. I thought I was being clever putting an objective marker in here, but I wasn't. All I've done is meant that I'm going to take 3 wounds probably on this unit. Let's see how we go. I've got 3 guys in dangerous terrain, so I need to give you 3 dangerous terrain checks. So on a 1, I lose a wound from the unit. We're okay. And then, just about, we'll see how the rest of this goes. We're going to fire my 2 flamers into these mutated brothers, and we'll fire the other 8 shots into these mutated cultists. Although, this looks like we should be calling this line of sight blocking, so let's not do that. Again, we didn't talk about it. I'm happy for that just to be the case. If I've got 1 extra guy in, he'll fire 1 shot at the mutated cultists, but we'll otherwise just get the other 2 flames. The important thing is the 2 flames into the mutated brothers.
Yeah.
Hitting you on 2s. Ooh, close.
Needed it.
And we'll do the 5 up into the cultists, which is nothing. Good. 2 hits on the 2 blast hits on the mutated brothers. Not for the first time. These guys made their points worth.
1, 2, 3 dead.
Very nice.
And they're loving it.
They are still in it. I'm happy just to have taken 3 off the board, really. That's that's the minions making up their points, I'm sure. These guys have actually been so effective throughout the tournament. Mostly because they've rolled well above what they should be doing when they're taking shots and making their morale checks. They've kind of beaten the odds, but overall they've really impressed me. I'm very happy with my little group of 5/5s.
I am going to touch on with 1 guy.
Yep, sounds reasonable.
6 is okay, isn't it?
Yeah, it's only 1s. Oh yeah, I hadn't thought about your dangerous. Yeah, it's only 1s that cause problems. At this point, I was able to do some shenanigans. Tom moving his cultist up meant that his cultists were in range of my tank, getting into range with its heavy flamers while staying within 12 inches of the dragon for its autocannon without the additional -1 to hit. So the 3 shots going into the mutated cultists hit you on 2s. So that is 9 AP1 shots on your mutated cultists. 8 dead. So you can still be on the point if you pass the morale check.
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
Hey, never say never. Whoop. Oh, okay, good. So we shake them. Which kind of means you need to put the mutated brothers on the point. So this is the 6 shots now. I'll bring it over here. The 6 shots onto the Havoc Dragon. So I'm quality 4+. I have +1 to hit because of the survey vehicle. So I'd be hitting you on 3s, but you're an aircraft, so it's back down to 4s, which I had forgotten about. But there we go. So hitting you on 4s with AP2 shots. Wow. Okay, 2 hits with AP2. The moral of the story here, kids, is aircraft is incredibly strong. Don't waste your time shooting it. It's 2 wounds, I'll take it. And that is my big dude activated. I've got 1 left, which is the Soul Snatchers. Oh, I didn't. Okay. Oh, they're fast. Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're in that. You are in that charge. Whoops.
Oh, I didn't think of... Oh, no, I can't get to them.
Yeah, but you can definitely wrap these guys up.
So A2, AP1, but that's just we have got... Mutations 1 to 3 is rending, 4 to 6 is AP1, so AP2 attacks, which not going to affect you.
You got 10 attacks with AP2, hitting me on 3s. Come on, minions, don't die here. 7 hits.
Oh, 3 6s.
Only 4 die? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
I could take the point.
Yes, still possible. I just need to do 4 damage back to you. I've got 7 attacks hitting you on 5s, and these guys They're absolute heroes. There you get one. Not 7 attacks. Wait, how many? It's 6 attacks.
It don't matter.
Okay.
I'm really easy.
Yeah, you're super duper easy on it. That's alright though, because we've got the easiest 5 up to not shake. These boys never run. They never run. Well done, my minions, for not running off the battlefield. What matters more to me? Yeah, these guys do bits.
You will have your 3-inch bounce off, because I think 3 attacks, AP 1 poison, you'll wipe.
Thing is, I'm not interested in this objective.
Oh, you want the +2?
I think I want the spell tokens to get one go with her with a load of tokens and try and do some damage before she inevitably dies. So after a bit of deliberation, I realised that I'd made a huge mistake here. My cult leader did not have Strider, he didn't have Fast, so I couldn't do the long bomb charge that I was hoping to do, and I had to charge into the brutes. Right, well we're doing it this way then, boys. We'll go for a charge here, and hope for that, yeah, hope to wipe you out. And get the 3-inch bounce. We've got then 3 attacks from the main guy. There you go, 1 hit with AP 1 poison. That's 1 guy dead. And now we have got 10 attacks with my Soul Snatchers. So these are hitting you on 3s. I have exploding 6s because they're furious because of the agitator, and they're AP 1 and rending. So 6s are all kinds of lovely, which, oof, they are. Okay. So those are AP 4, so 3 more dead. And then all of these here are AP 1. That's them dead, good. And so yes, you're quite right in saying there's my 3-inch bounce, and I'll wiggle these guys down as well. That's me all done, so it's over to you for your last 1 activation, which is these guys. Yeah, going for that.
Oh no, I don't think I can.
Oh, Strider. Tom and I realised that his mutant brutes, because they didn't have Strider, couldn't make it onto the point, but what he could do was wrap around and hit into my minions. These guys are absolutely indomitable though. You've got to remember, they're never ever going to die.
Or big attacks. Or hits, or I need to do... I don't think it matters. Yeah,
no I don't. 4 hits on the 6-ups. 4 die. Uh-oh. Now we're in trouble. Please don't get knocked off the point. 2 attacks back on 6s. 1 hit back. Was that a 1?
Dead. Yeah.
Didn't quite bring it back out of the combat. Need this 5-up not to run away. Come on, boys! Yes! They stand. Minions. The best unit in the game. Never fail morale. Alright, is that us done?
Misplayed 2 against bounce on my 2 of my hard units bounced on you.
Yeah, that's what you get for charging the almighty 110 point unit. That is, I think they've made up their it is Sod's Law. They've made up their points. Right, okay. 1.
Is that token gone now?
That token's gone, yeah. 1 more bit of a wrap up, which is, so at the end of this round I managed to take 1, 2, 3 objectives, 4 objectives. Ooh.
Yep, you took all 4 objectives.
You've got this one down here, so it's still up to you. So at the end of round 1 I had 4 points, Tom had 1, but I had 4 of the very important controlling objective buffs. I actually think
I'm ambushing.
I am going to be ambushing. I'm just trying to think about what my play is going to be. So I reckon I've got fast on everyone, so I can actually put my ambushes. Oh, is it fast or? Oh, yeah, it's +2, +4. So I can put my ambushes miles out of the way and still be in a position to get my charges off because I have 20-inch charges. And because the minions here, have soaked 2 massive charges of yours, I've actually got quite a lot of pressure.
They've taken out 2 units. 3 units.
That's absolutely... Oh, it was the flames from this guy that managed to.
Oh, yeah.
But just because he was fast enough, really. Yeah, those minions have done work. I'm actually just... That I think the luck of the dice with the minions, because I don't think they've failed a morale check all tournament, maybe? Like, they've been absolutely incredibly lucky. Which balances with the attack vehicle having never hit a deadly attack, or maybe hitting 1 deadly attack. Like, ridiculously low numbers there. Just means that they've carried me, which I think are the only reason that I'm generally still in it. But right, so I'm probably going to be bringing the Battle Tank for another shot on the Havoc Dragon. Oh, he's got -1 to hit without this, so I do want to do something about that. Ah, this is painful. Okay, so I think instead, I kind of just accept that you're going to take this point. Back up, do some shooting, get some charges ready down here. Yeah. Right, okay, so my ambushes are going to be one of them coming in down here. This guy's not fast or anything, is he? No. So if I can get these guys over 12 inches away, which I can from both of these, and then they've got 20 inches of charge, so they can get onto all objectives except for this one there, which is fine. And then these guys are going to... I kind of want them in nearly the exact same position. I think I can just kind of hack it and then put these guys back here in range of some more similar charges and onto the objectives. Don't love it. I think I'd rather these guys came in here. Because they have to one shake. They are fast, so let's get out of range of them. Might have to conga. Get them right up on the board edge. Can I physically?
9 inch, you got to be aware. Yeah.
Yeah. But I want to be outside of the 12-inch charge of these guys, which I am. And then this guy with a 16-inch charge is also out of range, so that's them in a good spot. So I think we'll do that. It was around this time I realised I was jumping the gun. Tom had ambushes too. Who's going to
I'm going to put my ambushes down.
Oh, you have... Sorry, I've actually done both of mine. That was rude of me. Sorry, that's my first one. And then, because you can screen me.
No, that wouldn't be my intention. I'm going to try and be 9 inches away from everyone over here.
I hadn't thought this through, but this makes sense. Actually, yeah, that that was stupid of me. You've got... I'm really not thinking. I'm sorry, Tom. Like, you've got these guys coming in who I actually want to counter ambush. And that does change my priority, because I want that guy dead first. Oh, rubbish. Okay. Right. You're doing that. I will still keep that ambush here.
And then my other 2 ambushes. Where am I going to go with these? We've got somewhere over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is somewhere. I think that's the play.
Yeah, reasonable. And he can be in a good spot. Alright. Because of this ambushing unit here, which is absolutely terrifying, you have changed my plans. Which is going to be instead bringing up the Battle Tank. Yeah, it's 255 points, other than your Havoc Dragon and your Spider Walker, which are your most expensive unit. So I think I need to get it off the board pretty damn quick. And I've really left the tools to do it out in the wilderness, so I'm going to have to use the tank. So we're going to go for a vroom vroom beat beat. I'll go 6.5 and then 1.5 more. And then I will just offload everything into your Talon Raptors, your Claws of Vorith. So we're going to start with the blast guns, which is 3 heavy flamer shots. Getting you on 2s. There we go. 9. It's 9 hits. AP 1.
They're going to be wiped.
Yeah, I needed to fire everything into them because they are
3,
just terrifying.
5, 6, 8 gone.
Ooh, where'd you roll? Over?
Yeah.
Those are these.
Yeah. Oh no, defense 3. What's the AP?
AP 1. 4 dead.
5 dead.
2, 3, 4, 5. You
White-
are right. Yeah.
The white one is there in there.
And then
But the
I'll
fire off are dead.
fire the autocannon, which is hitting you on 4s. 3 hits with AP2.
Dead.
Exactsies as well. Okay. That's him done. But now I have to kind of clench for the fear of what's coming back in at me, which is, yeah, something like that.
It's not great. 6 attacks, AP1 with a mutation.
Don't know what I want to see here. Rending, okay.
I think that's what I wanted, isn't it?
I don't know. We'll see how many 6s you get. If you get a load of 6s, then yes, you do.
Regeneration.
No. Not on these ones. Yeah, okay, cool. So that's 4 hits with AP1.
Yeah.
So these are 5 ups.
4 ups.
You start on that
yeah,
guy.
yeah.
So it's 3 damage through. So that's my Soul Snatcher dead. And she is left on 1 wound. And I get, so you did a total of 3 to me. I get 4 attacks back. I hit you on 3s with AP1 rending. I hit you once with AP4. Which you're absolutely fine with. Okay. 3 up, or she runs away. Please don't run away. Please don't run away. Ah, you get 2 VP for that. Rubbish. Okay. I'm in a little bit of trouble here.
Now I'm going to consolidate.
So at this point I'm thinking I need to start taking things off the board, I need to keep the pressure on the objectives, and I think, what's the most scary thing? The spider? What supports it? This guy. I'm going to take a bold move, and I'll charge these 3 guys into him. So we have got 4 attacks AP1 rending off of the basic guys, which hits you on 3s and 6s explode. What is happening? And then we have 3 attacks AP1 rending from the hero. So 2 of them have poison and 1 of them is just AP1. Okay, nice. Oh, he's dead. I'll bounce back 3 inches this way. And it's your activation.
It's going to be the dragon if you'll pick up.
Yeah. Good bonk.
And I'm going to go against, I think, these snatchers over here.
Yeah, reasonable. So these guys do have regeneration at least. And so they're 3 3s, and I've got the +1 defense bonus, which I've forgotten about the bonuses up until now, but there we go. But I've got the +1 bonus, which is a big help here. Oh, and the +1 morale. I shouldn't have forgotten that, but oh well. So you're hitting me on 3s. Tom continued to roll as though he had 4 ups to hit.
Another shocking dice roll by myself.
Exactly 4 again. So you're AP2, and I've got...
AP3.
You're AP3, shit. Okay. So I've got +1 defense, thankfully, so this is 5, so... AP3 would take me down to 6s, but it's +1, so it's 5s.
5s followed by 5s.
Oh, you tried to roll away. And these are 5s. Come on, big 5s. Oh, I needed only 1 of them, and I did not get it. So this is a 2-up morale check, because I control this one. You bugger. You absolute bugger. This is bad. Okay. Well then.
That has done me well.
That has done you very well indeed, sir. I spent some time wondering what to do, and then I remembered the mission rules were in effect. Pay attention to what's going on the board, kids. Oh, I've got the speed thing as well, which I'm just overlooking at every point. What have I got? I have +1 to hit. I have speed. I have +1 defense. Forgetting all of these things is such a mistake. I'm going to take these guys, and I'm going to charge this mutated destroyer.
sensible charge.
So he has to go. And he goes as 12, so he'll hit there. And then these guys, because they've got...
They're all in.
Oh, we've got super mega fast as well. So I can get everyone in. And these guys have got +1 to hit, and I'm remembering the bonuses now. So this is the 5 basic guys. Hitting you on 2s and 6s explode. Pull that one out. So because of the 6, that goes back in. So it's 10 hits with AP 1 and 1 hit with AP 4. And then I'll do the hero after this.
AP 4.
this man loves the AP 4s. He's a
2, 3, 4, 5. What's the AP?
AP 1.
Yeah, so I've taken 5 wounds.
Alright, and then the hero hitting you on 3 ups because of the +1 to hit. Hits you another 3 times AP 1 poison. That's
dead.
Enough. Right. Just exactly once. So that means I'm going to hold on to this point, and I've got 3 inches of bounce. So this guy, oh man, forgetting all of these rules. What a pain. I think I'll take them 3 inches this way. There we go, do that, and that's them done. Over to you. After a bit of deliberation, Tom charged his mutant brute into my remaining minions.
Oh, I've got to see if he's mutated as well.
Oh, he's missed anyway. I have a chance here to wipe him out.
+1 to hit, remember?
Yeah, so this hitting you on 4s. That's 2 hits. He's defense 4 up.
He's dead.
Oh my god. Okay, I wish I'd managed to record all of my game. I think, yeah, this is round 4, not round 3. These guys have just been heroes consistently. They're incredible. 5 up is the best stat line in the game, it would seem. So for this one, right, I have +1 to defense. You've got rending and AP nothing. Do I just sit on the point and hope you can't take me off? I have +1 to morale checks. I've got +1 to hit, plus a +1 to hit from survey vehicle. I have reasonable chances of doing a bit of damage to your walker if I just stand still. I'm really not losing the +1 to hit buff, which I like very much. I think this guy is gonna... I can't get away from a charge, so I'll just be somewhere where I can hopefully survive and do things next turn.
Remember, he is fast.
Yeah, but I want to be on the point. I want to stop you from taking the point, which, with a 3-up morale check, a 1-up armor save, I think I've got a reasonable chance of surviving any attacks. This is where I whiff all and die, but there we go. So he's going to shoot at this guy. Before he shoots, he's going to use his survey vehicle ability, which gives +1 to hit when shooting a target. So it's all going into this. So I'm hitting you on 2s now. So the deadly attack has a... No, come on. Let's get ready. The deadly attack has a real chance of hitting. Hitting you on a 2+. It's happened. I've hit you with an AP 3 deadly 3 attack. Oh, that's 3 damage. Oh, you've got regen plus resistance. Okay. You make 1. Okay, so he takes 2. And then I've got 3 shots AP 1. Yeah, 3 shots at AP 1. Okay, 2 hits with AP 1 on him. So 2 3-ups into 5-ups into 6-ups. Alright, decent. So we've got 4 damage through. I'll take it. I'll take it off of him. That's your activation.
Doesn't matter where I move. You get into the point if you want it. But I can probably stop you getting to my destroyer.
Yeah, that's exactly what you can do. Oh, can you actually? Yeah, you can.
Well,
yeah, you wrap it up and it's all yours.
Yeah, you know the intention.
I know exactly what you're doing. Yeah. Can I do this charge?
I mean, it's a strong move, isn't it? AP1 rending.
Yeah. I'm going to do it. We have 20 inches of charge, so they're guessing in. So we've got the Elite Snatchers. who, because of the +1 to hit, where is it? The +1 to hit over here. I'm hitting you on 2s and... Oh, do they have Furious? No, okay, these guys, I thought they had Furious, they don't. So I'm just hitting you on 2s, but I have Rending. We saw enough 1s there. So that is lots of 5s. So we have 2 hits with AP4 and 6 hits with AP1. And we ignore the regen, actually. Oh, that's really relevant. Okay, he makes one of those. So has he got 6 left, I think?
The self-repair.
Oh, yeah, the 6 up. Okay.
So he's taken 1 so far. That one saved. And then what are these, AP1?
AP1, so these are 3 ups. Okay.
Into 6 ups.
Into 6 ups. Okay, so that's 4 damage off of this. So he's only got 3 wounds remaining.
Sweet. And then I'll do my attacks back.
Yeah, you get everything back on him. Although I've probably just maximised your efficiency because you survived this and then shoot me, but there we go. This is your rending attacks. Dice game started to happen now. Oh, I'm so lucky. Oh my god.
Oh, fucking shit.
Okay. So this is just for 3 ups.
+1 to defense, so 2 ups.
Yeah, but you ignore my regen.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, okay.
That first turn went very well for you.
It did, didn't it? Jesus Christ. Getting those objectives is massive in this game. You've still got 4 more attacks. You passed your morale check, but you have still got 4 more attacks.
I'll have
AP1, yeah. 2 hits AP1, so I'm on 3 ups here. And I have regen. But I make both of them, okay. But then, yeah, you passed your morale check, so I bounce back an inch. Now it's your activation. And I've given you some juicy blast targets as well. Yeah, move on to the point. Who are you shooting?
The Soul Snatcher. The defense 2, aren't they?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just a broken system. Who came up with this stupid mission? Yeah, Soul Snatchers.
There's 2 hits, so that's 6 hits total.
Yeah, with regeneration.
Yeah, 2 pluses first. And 1 regen. Come on. No. Lose a guy. And then I can unstun these guys over here. You can go on to this point easily.
Can I?
Yeah, and just bang, bang. These aren't difficult. So that's going to be your point at the end of it. And then my last activation, before your last activation, is activating these minions with their 2 flamers left. And they're going to be shooting at these mutated cultists. So I'm hitting you on 2 ups. There we go. That is 4 hits total onto your last 2 mutated cultists. They're dead. Cool. That is the end of that round then, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Right, so this point is now neutral. I hold +1 defense. Oh, we should find a way of marking this. I hold +1 defense and +1 to hit. You hold +2 spell tokens and +1 morale. And into the next. So at the end of the round, we each controlled 2 points for +2 to our scores. There we go, 6-5. So into round 3, Tom had the first activation and he chose to activate his Havoc Dragon.
Not that I think much is going to change because... Or do I do something like...
No, you leave them alone. You leave those minions alone. And you've got a 30-inch range, so you can shoot pretty much wherever you like, but you leave them alone all the same.
No, I've got to take out... Or at least try and take out these.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And we're going to hit more than 4 times.
Take my pink dice away.
I'm a free to hit.
Alright, let's see it.
No, we're not.
Is that 4 hits?
4 hits with 4 ones, because I'm just absolutely shit.
Right, so it's AP3, so this is 6s anyway, because these guys are defense 4. Come on, 6s.
Yeah.
So 3 die. 2, 3. And then I don't have the morale, so we're just on a 3+ morale check or shaken. I saw the 1. That was terrifying. Right. So, where are they charging? Right, so let's test this out. One of the things I can do here...
I think even with just these two, unless I move away, you wipe this / take this.
Have you got 10 guys?
Yeah.
10 guys, I hit you 3 times. I don't think I quite take it.
On 2s.
Yeah. That will still come out as 3 hits rather than 4. Because of the way the game works. Dice games. Yeah. So I might kill 3 of them. Hopefully don't take 2 damage back. Because if I take 2 back, that unit's just gone. There is a... Yeah.
What does the tank kill?
I think the tank is killing either the Destroyer or the Spider Walker, but the Spider Walker's pretty dead. So do I want to kill the Spider Walker before it becomes a problem? I think I actually want to kill the Spider Walker before it becomes a problem. I can ignore the Havoc Dragon because it's not taking objectives. Can move this guy up and shoot something else, so I think I kind of want to take...
And it can't hit for shit.
Yeah, 3 rounds of shooting and you've been effectively quality 4+. So I think I'm punting these 4 elite snatchers into your Spider Walker. So that's 8 attacks. This is 7 attacks with Furious. And there's poison in there. And do I have... They're also rending. I think these guys are fast as well. These guys are in a worse position. I'm going to charge the cult leader. And... Oh. He's fallen off the board somewhere.
Here he is.
Is he back? Is he back? There we go. Hopefully we don't just die here. If we die, that's embarrassing. So for the more observant amongst you, you might realise that this was a huge blunder. We'll do it like this. So we're going to have these charges going into your Spider Walker. So we're hitting you on 2s with AP 1 rending, and we have Furious, so we'd love to see some 6s. That is good. So we have 1 hit with AP 4. Because of Furious, this becomes a hit. So that's 1 damage.
Well,
plus 6 up, yeah. Okay, I'd forgotten about that. I'd not thought about that. 3. Now we've got 3 hits with AP 1 with rending. So these are...
these will hit, yeah.
Yeah, 3. One of them was a 1, but because of a 6... doesn't matter, you make them all. This is bad. I've got 3 attacks with poison, hitting you on 3s. Oh, the double. Uh-oh. Okay, he's failed that. He's not dead, which is really bad.
Is it any AP on the poison?
Yeah, it's AP 1. This is a 6 up.
Regeneration.
Oh, you don't get regen, but you make the 6 anyway for your resistance. That's really bad.
On the poison it would do, wouldn't it?
No, poison also ignores rending.
Ah.
Ignores regen even.
It does make sense, yes.
But if you attack... Oh, do you have fear?
Yes, fear 2.
You don't have to attack back. You may attack back if you want to wipe out the unit. You don't have to attack back.
I'm going to risk it because you're below half strength, aren't you?
I am. This was overall a bad charge. I forgot about fear. So 3 up. Okay, we're okay. But we have to bounce off the point. That was reckless and could have been much worse. Damn, okay. 7 attacks. That went badly. What would you like to do?
Just for the rule of cool.
Who are you Are you charging or shooting?
Charging.
Who are you charging?
The Soul Snatchers.
Alright, because they have to then pile in.
So I get 4 stomps, don't I, and 8 rendings.
Yep. Multiple coloured dice other than pink? Don't know how I feel about this. Right.
Hitting on 3, so... fucking shocking dice rolls.
There's some dice games going on. So these ones here are AP1, no rending. So these are, I have the +1 defense. These are 3-ups into 5-ups. That's okay. This one is AP4, so this is a 6-up. No regen allowed. And these are 2-ups, no regen allowed. I lose 2. Shit. I have 4 attacks back. Hitting you on 2s, 6s are good. Okay, so 1 hit AP4. That's 1.
Yeah.
You get a resistance. We are rending at least. Okay, you've got 1 wound left. Come on. 3 hits AP1. You get 1 6-up or you go pop. That mattered.
Oh, we're going that way.
Yeah. Well, actually, I wouldn't have been able to make it. So these guys are fatigued. Okay, this is all very relevant stuff now. This guy has Strider and Fast. Can we get within? No, just out. Okay, that's fine. We'll fire everything at the Destroyer.
Gonna miss. Every
Gonna
single
miss.
one of them.
Get these purple dice out here with pink. So these are the heavy flamer shots. Those are hitting you on 2s, AP1. So that's 3 hits, AP1. Ooh.
Half wounds.
He's actually defense 4 as well, which I'm shocked at. And then I have 6 attacks with my AP2 gun, which hit you on 3-ups because of the +1 to hit buff. Which is over here. 4 hits with AP2.
Pop.
That was important. And then what have we got left here? You've got just the cultists?
Yep.
Where are we going?
To give you a flank. Oh,
You could conga. You could control both points at once.
It's a shame I can't get him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll conga across.
Okay.
I mean, I've got to try some of the NR.
Yeah. Okay. So I will do... My first one will be the Snatchers onto this point to make sure that I have someone on it. So I can take that back. And this guy is going to go at 7 inches. Mostly he wants to see them. They'll have cover. They'll have cover against him, but he can get some shots off. And he'll give +1 to hit when shooting this, and then he'll shoot them. He has 1 shot with Deadly, which hits him on 2. So that's 1 hit with AP 2 because of cover. Their defense 6 up, so it doesn't fucking matter. Okay, and then these are AP 1, which doesn't matter. So I'm hitting you on 2s with these. 3 hits on your 6 up. Okay, so I killed 3. Then I will charge with these guys.
And yeah. Oh.
Just. I'll do the 4 attacks from these guys, which is hitting you on 2s. Classic one. That's just 3 hits onto your 6 up. 3 more dead. So you can attack me back with what, 4 guys? They're A2, so you need another one. Another go in this as well. So that's 2 hits so far. Roll them all again.
2 hits.
2 hits. Roll me 1 more d6 to find out if they are AP1 or not. 2, 5. Oh no, it's AP1. It's AP1 on the 6. So that's 2 hits with AP1. So this is 2 3-ups. Do we have regen? We have regen. Please. That's embarrassing. Okay. They humiliate themselves.
But I've got to give up one of the point. Oh, I already control this back point, so I might as well give up the back one.
I'll activate these minions, and I'll shoot with my 2 flamers. That's what I need to do.
Yeah, you've got to, haven't you?
Yeah, get the most out of the blast. So these are 2s. The dice have a way of saying, no, you made your decision. and it's being stuck with no matter what. Right, yeah, so we've got 2 Soul Snatcher dudes, which we'll bring in. So these are hitting you on 2s, and these ones do have Furious because they've got the leader. 3 hits with AP1 and Rending. Doesn't matter actually.
That's 3 dead.
And then we've got the leader because you've got 1 guy left who's hitting you on 3s. That's 2 more hits with Poison. Alright, we have taken the unit out there.
And I have no more objective carriers.
Yeah.
So you've got... I've got 1 point at the end of that round.
Yep.
You've got 4. And then you've got another 5 because you'll just walk across in the last round. Because I can't kill 2 units. Because this could get round, couldn't it?
Oh yeah, you could. Okay. Alright, cool. Good game.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 15-6. Smashed it.
That was... When I forgot about your ambushes, I thought I've made a massive fuck up. I thought I was so screwed. Because I was just thinking that suddenly those destroyers would just do bits. The Havoc Dragon was terrifying. Like, so much of that came down to dice.
It was too late turn 1 when... The ambushes would have been good if you hadn't taken turn 1.
Yeah.
I didn't have enough on the field turn 1 to counter your onslaught. Scout
in progressive games is so powerful.
And that 4-up you had.
Yeah. Oh my god. That she cast 1 spell all game, but it was so important. I think that was oh yeah. After UKGE, my belief in casters is a bit shaken, just a little bit shaken. But that she made her points there. So that was it. I managed to take down the game. It was actually 17 points at the end because there was a +2 point rider for capping more objectives in the final round, but that was important because that took me to an undefeated 4-0 record in the UK Tabletop Simulator tournament, and gratefully I managed to win. I managed to take the most victory points across the course of the tournament compared to the other 4-0s, which included Harvey, putting me in first place. Thank you so much to Tom Creek for running that. Thank you to you guys at home for watching this video. Please do like, comment, subscribe, and until the next time, we'll see you later.